Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. The question of the day is, let's see here before I even get started. Okay. The question of the day is when was the last time you spoke highly of a person you hated? That's my question. When was the last time you spoke highly of a person or situation that you hated? Now, before you become defensive and be like, wait a minute, I don't hate, you know what I'm saying? I'm a child of God. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's all good and, I'm cool. You know, before you do all of that, just hear me out. Have you dealt with someone that really pissed you off, that irked your nerve, that threw you under the bus, that did some wild stuff that you cannot even phantom in your brain? Someone that lied, cheated, like took, like just have you dealt with anything like that? To where you have the right to feel upset, pissed off about the person, and I'm sure the list can go on and on and on and on and on about a person that you hate or a person you would love to hate, right? Well, if that's the case, think about this for like 2 seconds. Could you say something nice about the person, or the first thought about this person or the situation just, it irks your thought, your mindset? That's the reason why I'm bringing this up, because most people, I believe, is stuck and will probably remain stuck for a long time until they're able to let go. People always say, let go and let God, or let go, forgive, forget. But how do you do that? How do you let go of something that always is on your frontal lobe 24/7? The thought of them, you just like, oh, you're ready to just snap. Matter of fact, you're going off in your own mindset. And if you have an audience, it's coming off. It's like you are just letting it out. You're just letting it rip. Man, that person, blah, 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 blah. You got something to say about that person in not such a good light, because they rightfully did so. They rightfully did whatever they did, right, to you. And you're pissed off and you're angry. Okay. That's that part. Next, with that anger in you because of what they did to you, how can you grow? How can you open up yourself to better possibilities? Do you think that that anger keeps you stuck? Do you think that that frustration, that situation, that experience, like, do you think that it will keep you from exploring something better, expanding your horizons, having you be able to see in front of you? Think about it. This is your frontal lobe, right? This situation pissed you off. So whenever that person's name comes up, you're upset, you're mad, you're frustrated. How can you see in front of you? How can you move forward in front of you when this person is right there? In order for you to see clearly, you got to remove that person out the way. You got to remove that situation out the way. Yes, it happened a year ago. Yes, it happened yesterday. Yes, it happened 10 years ago. Yes, it happened 50 years ago. But it's still right here, blocking you from growing, blocking you from elevating, blocking you from expanding your mind to new things, better things, happier things. Until you're able to let things go, you will be stuck. Like Chuck. Period. You'll be stuck. Not able to let go, not able to move forward, not able to breathe, and not even able to establish good things for your now, let alone for your tomorrow. It's going to be hard because that person is always right there. You could be sitting next to somebody right now that you're in a relationship right now that irks your nerve. You're like, I cannot wait till this lockdown is over with. Whoo. But you have to keep a cool face, a cool attitude. But here's one thing I want you to think about. With every situation, with every person that actually did those things to you. At one point, they were pretty awesome. They were pretty great. It was a great something, great situation, something. Unfortunately, it just panned out a different way, a wrong way. Okay, that's most of our reality, right? Secondly, we live in a society, well, at least I experienced this coming to this country. We live in a society where we meet somebody new. We are all, the first thing we want to do is find their faults. We spend time looking for what is wrong with the person. Because somehow, some way, in some kind of sick way, we just need to know, we just need to know, we just gotta prove ourselves right, because you can meet the person, we can assume, well, this person ain't this, ain't that, ain't gonna do this, ain't gonna do that, or whatever. We kind of assume, especially in the dating world, we kind of assume, but then we hope that they prove us right. So in some kind of sick way, we are justified. We are happy with, being able to just like cultivate this negativity about a person, about a situation, just so they can fulfill a temporary gratification, but still leaving you stuck where you are. How healthy is that? What good is that? So if you're sitting next to somebody, are you willing to try something new for the first time in your life? Something brand new, which is, okay, you've already experienced this, it's a blockage. Whenever you think about the person, it's like, oh, but we got these kids, we have this money, we have this car, we have this business. We have different excuses to why it's okay to have this blockage in front of us. Okay. Put it to the side. How about finding something great? Because obviously you probably know at least 3 things that's great about that person, that situation, right? I mean, a genuine good thing about the person. Could that now be in your frontal? So the person next to you right now that you just cannot stand, can you find 3 things that's great about that person that's next to you right now that you cannot stand? Be like, you know what? The person can cook though, you know what I'm saying? Cool. Or, the way this person washes the dishes though. I'm fascinated. Or whatever 3 things that's great about the person, and let that be your new essence about the person. Because you are blocking your own self. You are only destroying yourself. Nobody's destroying you for you. You're destroying your own self because of somebody else's behavior. You can do bad by yourself, right? So why allow somebody else or a different situation impact your now, impact who you are? It's time to free that stuff up. Let it go, remove it. But if you can find 3 things about the hater that you would love to hate or that you hate, and speak of 3 things to yourself. It's not even for the person, it's for you. And whenever you're in a conversation with somebody else, you're like, so what's up with that person? You're like, oh man, that person is awesome. That person is great. You know what? They're pretty cool actually, You mind you, you don't even talk to the person anymore. You're not even involved with the person. Matter of fact, you actually hate the person, right? You despise the person. But in conversation out of your mouth, it needs to be good things about that person or that situation, because then it frees you up. Because if not, it's a roller coaster ride that you keep reliving and reliving and reliving. What good is that for you? What good is it for you? No bueno whatsoever. It's not good. So just a food for thought on that, in that part. Finding 3 things about a hater, because we all have them. We have them every day. For me, I don't care to condone with any of it. I see you, even if I know that you're my hater, I know that you hate me. I don't care. I don't care. That's your business. I'm not gonna lose sleep over your thoughts. I'm not gonna lose sleep over how you feel. I'm just not. I'm not putting that right here. I got things to do. I got things to accomplish. I gotta grow. I gotta keep expanding. So why would I do that to myself? That makes no sense at all. And it shouldn't for you. You want to hate, you hate. That's your business. So for a peace of mind for yourself, are you willing to give it a shot? Give it a try. Just give it, like, all right, it's a challenge, but it's doable. And it could be fun for you. You could think about like an ex relationship or an ex marriage or something, where that person is just drove you bananas, right? Just drove you nuts completely, you know? And you say great things about the person. That's what I call growth. That's what I call elevation. That's what I call true happiness, true contentment, true essence of a being. It works for me. So I'm just sharing what works for me so that you can apply to you. At least give it a try. You know? And it doesn't cost you anything. If you want to stay mad and stay hated and stay angry, that's your business. But if you want to change out of that, you know, and be a little bit more happier, you know, a little bit, you know, be able to grow just a little bit more, you know, inch by inch. Yeah, they always say level up. Well, this is a way for you to level up for yourself in a healthy way from within. People, I'm sure, have crushed you in excellence. You know, how do you mend that for yourself? How? You know, that situation, you got to find the good in that situation and make it your own and make it great. The person that did whatever they did, what did you learn from it? What did you grow from there? What did you experience? What did you understand that was good? So that way you can have a good mental about that person, about that situation. Once you can do that, you will win. I mean, you will elevate. You won't have headaches anymore. You know, like, because think about it. When people are in your front and you can't see and you're trying to see just a little bit, it causes your head to pound because your mind is constantly running and running and running and running and running and running. And then it's running here, there. So if you've experienced, let's say 5 haters, 10 haters, oh my God, I could only imagine that bing, 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 bing. I could only imagine how much bing, bing, bing is going on in your own self, by yourself. And then it's amplified when you have a friend that you can talk to. Man, guess what, man? This, and you just keep going and going and going, bing, 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 bing. How do you sleep at night? How can you have a peaceful sleep at night? So just a thought, you know, just a thought. Something for you to think about, you know. If I don't share what works for me, it's not fair. You know, it's not fair. I don't mind sharing what's in me that works for me, you know, and hopefully it can work for you. And speaking of, I need your help, actually. I need your assistance. I started a YouTube channel about almost a year ago, right? It's called Iffy Inspires, right? And I need 110 subscribers, right? So would you right now, as a favor to me, subscribe to my YouTube channel? I need 110. Would you share this video and ask them to subscribe to Iffy Inspires on YouTube? If you could do that for me, that'd be fantabulous. And I don't care if you're a hater. I love you. I'm not thinking about you. Like, I don't care. But for growth and even for yourself, if you can do that for me, that'll be fantabulous. And then number 2, share the video. Share it. If you think it's helpful, meaningful for somebody else, share it. That'll be sweet as well too. But for the most part, are you willing to find 3 things about a hater that you don't like? 3 things. And speak highly of that person or of that situation. Are you willing to? Are you willing to? Okay. I know it's an exercise, but that's your homework assignment. That's your homework assignment for you to find 3 things about your hater. And it could be a fun thing because then you have this one hater, you have 3 things, all right, cool. This other hater, 3 things, cool. And you find all these different haters, and it's a way to release that old baggage. It's a way to let go of certain things, you know, and implant in you new things, a new attitude, new behavior. Just a thought, all right? Anyway, I hope you're having a great day wherever you are. I'm going to pause here, but have a wonderful day. One love. Big, 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 big hugs wherever you are. And until next time.